I've got huge news around bank adoption of crypto with BNY Mellon and Goldman Sachs. You have to hear the details. And Bitcoin and XRP and some of the altcoins are starting to show some signs of strength and reversal. Are we at the cusp of the next run up? I'll give you the details. Let's get into it. Hey everyone, welcome into the Thinking Crypto podcast, your home for cryptocurrency news and interviews. I'm your host, Tony Edward. On your way in, please hit that subscribe button as well as the thumbs up button and leave a comment below. If you're listening on a podcast platform such as Spotify or Apple, please leave a 5-star rating and review. Folks, we are starting to see some signs of life and reversal for Bitcoin, but also the stock market. You look at the S&P 500, the NASDAQ, even the Dow Jones Industrial. We're seeing some green candles on the daily. Now, it's not anything to call home about. We have to wait for full confirmation, but it's good to see that there's some sort of reversal here, and the RSI on the daily confirms it because the RSI is bouncing off the oversold zone. So that's the additional confirmation, because a green candle can pop up anywhere, right? But where is that green candle popping up is important with the accompanying metrics such as the RSI. So very good sign here. Once again, we need to give it time to confirm, but I like what I'm seeing here. Even certain altcoins like XRP are starting to see some move upwards. So fingers crossed that this is a sign of the reversal. Doesn't mean we're going to have a massive pump next week. It's just we may be slowly and steadily grinding our way out of this respective correction zone. And I believe we're still in a bull market. Now, interestingly, John Bollinger, who is a technical analyst and the inventor of the Bollinger Bands, many of you may have heard that term when it comes to technical analysis and charts, he said, of all the major crypto vehicles, Ripple resisted the recent singing of the Siren's song best. Will it become the new leader? Hashtag XRP. So he's saying essentially XRP held up really well in this pullback and it's showing signs of strength. Will it be kind of the leader in coming out of this corrective zone? Because we've seen certain altcoins do that over this bull market. Solana was leading a lot of the market in 2023 into 2024, but then XRP picked up steam and has been that altcoin leader. And historically, we've seen Ethereum do that, but Ethereum has been struggling this cycle. So XRP could be an indicator of the reversal, the recovery here. So we want to watch the XRP chart closely, but obviously, of course, the Bitcoin chart, because ultimately Bitcoin does move the market, but just XRP could be a leader in the short term, but not usually the mid or the long term. So something to keep an eye on. And as I've been telling you guys, global M2 and global liquidity is on the rise. And we've seen risk assets are correlated, the stock market and crypto. So expect the risk assets to catch up to global liquidity, which has been breaking out. And on the other side of the token, the US dollar currency index, the DXY, that continues to collapse. And here, Crypto Currently Great analyst said the DXY continues its downtrend. This increases global liquidity, which is good for Bitcoin and other risk assets. Don't get shaken up by short-term volatility. So the macro backdrop is setting up nicely here. And, some people were making comments today that there was no tariff news today. The tariffs have been kind of a whirlwind, shaking up the markets, of course, and putting fear in a lot of investors. And look, that's not anything long-term. That's a short-term thing. And then the market will eventually price it in if it does happen or doesn't happen. It's been kind of a bipolar thing, right? It's been all over the place. But guys, markets will keep going up. The signs are there for the continuation of the bull market. Now, guys, big news. BNY Mellon, many of you know, America's oldest bank and the largest custodial bank in the world, has deepened its relationship with stablecoin company Circle. Guys, SOB 121 has been repealed. This means the banks can participate in crypto, and even the FDIC has loosened their restrictions. So we heard from Bank of America's CEO just a couple of weeks ago saying they want to launch a stablecoin once legislation is there. So these banks are gearing up to go all in on crypto. So BNY is reportedly handling additional services for Circle. The bank will allow some clients to send money to and from the stablecoin company to buy or sell Circle's stablecoins. The information was reported actually on Wednesday, guys, citing unnamed sources. Here's a quote: BNY Mellon and Circle continue to work to bridge the gap between traditional and digital finance and are exploring how to deepen our relationship to benefit financial markets, the two companies said in a joint statement provided to the information per the report. The expanded partnership signals a friendlier regulatory environment for the crypto industry in the United States. It also presents an opportunity for Circle to encourage greater adoption of its stablecoins by other financial institutions, a chance for Circle to differentiate itself from competitors and make itself more appealing to investors ahead of its possible initial public offering, and a way for BNY to attract more deposits tied to the crypto industry per the report. These banks are not playing around. And as I've been saying, the crypto startups and exchanges better make sure they up their game, because these banks are going to launch their own crypto trading and custody and much more. But guys, you see what's happening here, right? And the juxtaposition to this is many out there still think this is all a scam, a Ponzi, and so forth. They don't realize the moves that are being made by the biggest players in the world. But eventually they will be using crypto and blockchain, and in some cases they won't even know it. And I think eventually they will in certain aspects, but it'll be too late, because then they'll try to jump in and they've already missed the ship, right? As far as an investment opportunity. So don't miss what's happening here, guys. This is pretty incredible stuff. Now we got more news from banks. For the first time, Goldman Sachs acknowledges crypto in its annual shareholder letter. Now you may say, who cares about the shareholder? But guys, you have to understand what's taking place here. These major Wall Street banks are like cruise ships. You can't steer them like a speedboat, right? They're going to take time to turn, but they are turning in the direction of crypto. And I hope you see what's happening. The dialogue, the discussions, they're putting out their research, they're launching services and much more. So let me give you the details. So Goldman Sachs, the second largest investment bank in the world, has acknowledged the prevalence of cryptocurrencies in its annual shareholder letter for the first time ever. Here's a quote: "The growth of electronic trading and introduction of new products and technologies, including trading and distributed ledger technologies such as cryptocurrencies and AI technologies, has increased competition," said Goldman's 2024 letter. Going back to 2017, mentions of cryptocurrency or blockchain were nowhere to be found in the firm's annual shareholder letters. The growth of Bitcoin, along with the embrace of crypto by the Trump administration, has changed Wall Street's tune over the past year. Here's a quote: "We also compete on the basis of types of financial products and client experiences that we and our competitors offer," Goldman's letter said. "In some circumstances, our competitors may offer financial products that we do not offer and that our clients may prefer, including cryptocurrencies and other digital assets that we cannot or may choose not to provide." If you guys recall, Goldman Sachs had launched a crypto desk in 2021, along with a digital asset platform in 2022. It's one of the few banks that have tested a blockchain-based communication system called ETH Network within the past 3 years. Guys, they are all going to capitulate. They're all going to get in. This is the future. Larry Fink has been saying it. Tokenization is the future of finance. These guys are going to launch crypto trading, custody. They're going to do tokenization. They're going to build all types of financial products. And I hope you don't miss the significance of this. This is Goldman Sachs, and they're forced to acknowledge crypto. And as you can imagine, when SOB 121 was repealed recently, I'm sure many of these banks were holding meetings talking about what their strategy is going to be. Because if they don't get on board, I've often given the analogy of Blockbuster and going bankrupt, right? And Netflix stealing their lunch. They will lose market share because eventually all the traditional assets and securities and commodities are going to be tokenized on the blockchain. So they have to build the infrastructure to offer the trading of these things on the blockchain, integrate blockchain, have the proper custody, offer DeFi solutions, and much more. So guys, adoption is just booming, and the big institutional dominoes are falling here. It's pretty incredible. Guys, quick word from our sponsor, and that is Uphold. Uphold is one of the top crypto platforms out there. They have 300 plus cryptocurrencies on their platform, Bitcoin and all the top altcoins. I've been using this platform since 2018, guys. And I've interviewed the CEO, CFO, and many other representatives from the company. And they are easy to use and they are safe. They are fully reserved. They don't commingle or lend out your crypto funds. And you can review their transparency report. And in fact, they just relaunched crypto staking, where you can stake a variety of crypto tokens and earn great returns. This is, of course, due to the regulatory change in the United States. So you can definitely check out those staking offers. And they have a great rewards program for stablecoins where you can earn up to 5.25% on stablecoins. And part of the rewards program, you can get 24-hour early access to new tokens. And you simply have to open the app once per month, deposit $50 once per month, and trade $50 once per month to participate. And the stablecoins they offer yield on include Circle's USDC, Ripple's RLUSD, and PayPal's PYUSD. You earn up to 5% on those, and you can earn up to 5.25% on USBC. Great program, guys. So if you'd like to learn more, please visit the link in the description. Now, guys, Wall Street continues to file for altcoin ETFs. We have VanEck looking to get the SEC's green light for the first Avalanche Avax ETF. Now, many of you may be familiar with the Avalanche blockchain. Its native token is AVAX. I personally have some of the AVAX tokens in my portfolio, but not a lot. And it makes sense. I've been telling you guys they're going to go down the list, right? How many times have I said that since they approved Ethereum? And we've seen the XRP ETFs piling up. I think there's like 17 now. Solana, of course, and you got Dogecoin, Litecoin. AVAX is a big one. So you're going to see more of this. And as I said the other day with BlackRock, they're not going to stand around and just watch the rest of the Wall Street firms file for these altcoin ETFs. They're going to file for their own, and the competition is going to heat up. So this is really great. Now, crypto payments firm Pay raises $40 million from Lightspeed, Galaxy Ventures, and others. So we continue to see these different crypto companies and projects are raising incredible amounts of capital. And I've often said, if you have an idea, you want to be an entrepreneur, this is your time to go pitch and you will get capital, guys. Of course, the idea has to be good, but you see a lot of firms, even getting like 5 million or 10 million, right? And then they go to the second round of funding and they get a larger amount. So this is really big. And here's a bit more information on Pay. So they are a crypto payment platform aimed at allowing users to spend digital assets with ease. They have raised $40 million in a Series A funding round led by Lightspeed, the company said Friday. Founded in 2023, Pay has over 3 million users across the globe, according to a statement. The crypto card and payment platform's rapid adoption underscores the growing demand for crypto-based payment solutions in everyday transactions, the company said. Pay's platform is already revolutionizing financial access for millions who lack access to traditional banking. And guys, I hope you see what's happening here. Once again, there's people out there saying this is all a scam, while big institutions and hedge funds and VCs are investing, positioning themselves in these companies, both in the token projects as well as the companies building the infrastructure, the rails for payments and the ability for people to onboard and do a lot of great things. So incredible stuff. Now we got an update here from Trump's backed World Liberty Financial. They have concluded their $550 million public token sale. So look, I don't know what to make of this thing. It seems legit, right? I don't think they're trying to scam people, but I don't know much about this project. And they have been buying a lot of Ethereum and other tokens, and they have their own token. I in full disclosure, I don't hold this token. I personally, I'm trying to get an interview with someone from World Liberty Financial to learn more. Honestly, I don't see the full vision yet, and that could be on my part. I didn't do proper research, but I'm not seeing it yet. But it doesn't mean they're not doing something pretty great here. But they raised about $550 million from selling 25% of the WLFI's token supply. Around 25% of its 100 billion tokens have been sold, whereas its co-founder said 63% of the total supply is set to be sold to the public. So just a bit of FYI there. I'm not financial advice. I'm not telling you to go invest in it. Always do your research, right? Just because Trump's family or whatever is behind it doesn't mean that it's going to be this great project. Maybe it will. I don't know, but I think we need more information here. I haven't really seen a game plan. Like what are they trying to do? Yeah, they did a token sale, but what's the mission here? I'm not too clear on that. Now, final item, Kentucky Senate passes a bill that will protect Bitcoin self-custody rights with 0 votes against it. We are seeing across the U.S., states are pushing bills like this to protect self-custody. In addition, Bitcoin reserve bills, right? Some states have shot down the Bitcoin reserve. That's a hard sell right now. But with the federal government establishing a Bitcoin reserve, some of these states will find it easier to get their respective bills through. But this is incredible stuff, guys. We're seeing both on the state and federal level the embrace of crypto like never before. I mean, it's almost surreal. You have to like pinch yourself. Like, is this really happening? Because after the past 4 years with Gensler and Elizabeth Warren under the Biden administration, it was just hell, right? As a crypto investor and all the madness that took place. But now there's a full embrace and a change in the approach to the asset class and technology. So incredible stuff. Folks, that's the news. Let me know what you think. Leave your thoughts and comments below. Hit the thumbs up button. Be sure to check out my free newsletter. It's on Substack. Link will be in the description. Check out my book on Amazon. It's available in paperback and digital. And guys, check out my new course at mycryptocourse.com. Expand your crypto knowledge, guys. And this course is 100% unique, features expert commentary from founders, CEOs, institutional investors. You will see full text write-ups, downloadable materials, and videos, of course. Pay a one-time fee and get lifetime access, and go at your own pace. Share the login with your friends and family if you want. But this thing is packed with a lot of value, and knowledge is power, guys. So check it out. And thank you all for watching and listening. I appreciate you all, and I'll talk to you all later.